Welcome back to Brick by Brick. Today we're going to be going over some of the lessons I've learned from investing in Lego for around 7 years. So one of the first things that I realized, and before I even started, is that these Lego Star Wars sets generally tend to be pretty well-performing investments. They generally go up in value by a pretty good margin and can be a pretty safe, reliable theme to bet on the majority of the time. There are, of course, some Lego Star Wars sets that do better than others, and some that may have even gone down in value. I have one or two of those. But in general, Lego Star Wars is a good theme to look for. There's also a few other things to look for that I have found helpful. For one, if it's got exclusive minifigures in the set. In this case, this set right here is the Princess Leia figure as well as the Zuckuss figure that are both pretty valuable. The Princess Leia one is worth about, I think, like $15 to $20, and the Zuckuss one is worth around $50. And each of these figures have added a lot of value to the set. And it also helps if it depicts a pretty famous scene or a famous starship or build from the Star Wars franchise. People love to collect these versions, and Lego will make these versions, and people will still want to buy them after they retire, just to collect the older versions of, in this case, Boba Fett starship, but it happens with plenty of other Lego builds and Lego sets that people want to collect. All right. Another thing to look for is to look for great figures, but also to diversify your investments in a couple ways. In one, across a variety of different price points. If you're really into Lego investing and have like a $100,000 collection, it can make sense to only do more expensive sets. I'm not quite yet there, but I have around a $6,000 collection. And I like to diversify into sets that are around the $20 to $25 range. So this one is a great example of that. This set I was able to get, I think it retailed for either 20 or 25. I was able to get it 20% off. And it's now going for somewhere in the range of $45 to $55 around that point. So it's already gone off in value. It's already doubled in value, which is a great return on investment for me. And it'll likely to continue to grow. And next up is the importance of diversifying across a variety of Lego themes. So I generally invest in Lego Star Wars and Harry Potter, or the vast majority of my collection, but I also try to branch out occasionally to get new sets that I think are going to be good performing investments. And that trend came true with this set right here. I ended up buying 3 of these Lego Speed Champion sets. It's the Ferrari F8 set. It's set number 76895. It's got 275 pieces. It's got the main minifigure there in the set that is pretty generic, isn't doing too much to increase the value of the set. It's mainly the car itself that's driving the value. But this set ended up doing pretty well for me. It was recommended that I buy it, and so I decided to buy, I think I got 3 or 4 of them. And it's been a pretty great addition to my Lego investing collection. I'm probably going to end up selling them off somewhat soon, just because I've already made a good profit off of them, and I want to recycle that money back into my Lego investing business. That's another important thing to do is in the beginning, if you want to start investing in Lego, it's good to return your profits right back into your Lego investing business, buy more sets, especially if you can get them on sale. Now, this isn't a foolproof strategy. There are some exceptions. If some sets are like 50% on sale, that can sometimes be an indicator, well, it's often an indicator that people really don't want the set and are not willing to buy it after it retires, and they're not willing to even pay a premium for it. But if you can look for sets in the, I found still like 20 to 30% off. I generally buy from Amazon, but I found that that range is a pretty good range to buy sets on sale that can still have people be interested in purchasing them when the Lego sets retire. And next up, another thing I've learned is to keep the boxes of the sets when you buy them. Like I mentioned earlier, I generally buy from Amazon for my sets, and I'm able to get them on sale. And whenever I try to buy the sets, and I try to keep the boxes that they come in, just because it makes the shipping back. I'll sell on eBay. It makes shipping them back a little more reasonably priced. You don't have to go out there and buy as many shipping materials. And it just generally saves some money. So if you have any extra like closet space or something, that you can not only hold the Lego sets, but also hold some boxes for the Lego sets that you plan on using when you eventually sell the set, it can be a great way to help reduce some of the costs involved in being a Lego investor. Feel free to let me know if you have any questions about any of these tips. There are plenty more, but I have plenty of other videos to explain them. Feel free to let me know if you have any questions. Don't forget